a custom ball like that is going to cost a lot of money.
Of course it's custom. It's an original ball for an original guy. It's a Marty Supreme ball, not the Marty normal ball.
Geordie Gray is a writer at The Australian, and she's been writing about the movie of the moment, Marty Supreme. What did you think of Marty Supreme as a viewer first?
I absolutely loved it, but I'm a fan of the Safdie's really hectic, frantic filmmaking. I imagine for people that don't like to feel like they're being assaulted at the cinema, it's not fun.
It's been described as a 1950s ping-pong thriller, which is a great way to describe it. It is a very stressful watching experience because it's about a central character, Marty Mauser, a tennis table champ, who's based on a real-life character, who is striving in the post-war years in New York to make something of himself, to become a superstar. Willing to do anything to meet that goal, isn't he? It's tough to watch him.
Steal, swindle, lie.
And you want to buy dinner for my entire table tonight?
Yeah, is that okay?
Why?
What do you mean, why? Do I need a reason?
One of the strengths of it is the cast, and the star is Timothee Chalamet, who's been on this incredible promotional tour to support the movie. How much of Marty Supreme's success and buzz is down to him?
I think that this specific promotional campaign has been so fun, crucially, and also so culturally fluent. It's not just Timothee that's behind it, though. He tapped this Glaswegian director and photographer called Aidan Zamiri, who also works with Billie Eilish, Charlie XCX of the globe-conquering Brat, and this Swedish rapper Younglean. It's just these weird moments that are designed to go viral because they're so random.
He does the formal publicity too, though. He's been on the American Today show. He's on Jimmy Fallon regularly. He's doing the legacy media too.
He is, but I think he's more selective. What? It's just an interesting media study. I also, to that point, don't think that's the only reason the film was successful. Marty Supreme is the perfect object for a kind of film culture that blossomed during the pandemic. Platforms, especially Letterboxd, which is a New Zealand-owned movie logging platform, took off. The users doubled. It skews younger. I think 18 to 34 is the age bracket. Young, very online, very taste conscious. It became a place where you could flex the sort of niche movies you were into. So watching movies became not just a comfort, but also a sort of competition.
Page 12. Okay, what am I looking at here?
Down the middle, in the center.
This is you.
Yeah, the chosen one.
It's not easy to have a take on Marty Supreme, though. I walked out of it thinking, thank God I don't have to write anything about this, because I have no idea what I think. I had been kind of compelled and repelled and confused and very awkward in moments where there was some awkward laughter among the crowd. It's not easy to have a hot take on this movie.
Mm-mm.
There's a scene where the main character, Marty Mauser's ping pong rival, another Jewish man from New York, and a friend, they're talking about how he's going to crush him in the upcoming match. And he says, I'm going to do to him what Auschwitz couldn't achieve. And then the other character has a flashback of the Holocaust, of himself as a prisoner in a German extermination camp. He goes out to dispose of a bomb with the permission of the SS, finds a beehive, covers himself in the honey from the beehive, and then goes back into the camp and allows the other inmates to lick the honey off him, which is as horrifying to watch as it sounds. And around me, people did not know how to react to that. They were sort of laughing, but aware that the Holocaust is rarely funny. What happened when you were at the cinema? How did people react to that scene?
I do think it was a laughter, but it's the kind of laugh you do when you watch a child stack it because you don't know how to respond to what you're seeing. It's a nervous, I don't know, I know some people experience that at funerals. It's a very, just I guess your body betraying you.
A stress response.
Your stress response, exactly.
You mentioned the casting. There's a whole lot of non-actors in this cast, isn't there? Why is that?
I think that's one of the most distinctive things about a Safdie brothers movie, and credit must be given to the casting director, Jennifer Venditti, who is up for the inaugural casting award at the Oscars. These are just people that arrive on screen with their own cultural sort of baggage and mythology. And I think it really adds to the texture of things. There's a Matt Dillon line that Josh Safdie told me he loves, which was, "The face is the greatest location you can shoot in." And that is, I think, exactly what they do. They cast faces with history. And it's very refreshing in an era where all actors increasingly look the same.
It causes some risk for the Safdie brothers. There's been some reporting this week, a story that's been around for a while. The Safdie brothers seem to have had a feud, or certainly separated. They're making projects separately. And the story this week was about an accusation from an underage actor who was in a movie that they'd made previously, that a non-actor, someone who just recently got out of jail, exposed himself to her on set and left her feeling vulnerable and scared. That seems to me like it might be an attempt to stop Josh Safdie winning an Oscar. We're in Oscar campaign season. What do you think?
Yes, the timing of that is very tricky. And also, it's a page 6 article that doesn't actually quote a source. So I wouldn't speculate on what is true or not. But it is interesting that the brothers then made another movie together after it, because it was for the movie Good Time, and then they made Uncut Gems. But what is interesting in the timing, Oscar season has a long tradition of reputational sabotage. Films build momentum, they're tipped for, Best Picture, and then suddenly a controversy emerges. Once a film becomes a front runner, it also becomes vulnerable. Currently, it seems like the Best Picture competition is a 2-horse race between Marty Supreme and One Battle After Another. And I'm not alleging sabotage, it's just interesting timing.
God, these are both exhausting films. You need to spend 5 hours at the movies these days, Timothee Chalamet has been close to winning an Oscar twice before. He's nominated again for Marty Supreme. Do you think he deserves it?
Absolutely. I think this particular Best Actor race is between him and Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio is predictably amazing, but One Battle After Another is an ensemble piece, and Marty Supreme is a vehicle for Timothee Chalamet to deliver the performance of a lifetime.